Hello and welcome back to another episode of Party Wipe Gaming. I am Rindis, and once more we are playing King of Dragon Pass. It's been a few days since I've actually picked this up, so I'm going to try and do my best to remember where we left off. I believe we had been doing well. The tribe had split off, and we got rid of the unfavorables, the people that weren't very well liked in the tribe, and they went off and formed a new group. And then we made friends with them, so I mean, overall, it didn't hurt us too much because we immediately bounced back and we stole a magic horse. So that's something. All right, let's do the recap. The clan has 13 fewer people, 9 fewer heads of cattle. Oh, skipped ahead here. 39 babies were born, but then we have 13 fewer, 9 fewer heads of cattle, 12 fewer horses, so we're going to need to pick that up for sure. We produced 1,900 food, 1,200, lost still, even though... this one's going to be just the bane of our existence. We've got a nice little surplus there, so the people won't have to worry. Our crafters made 162 cows. Market made a profit of 36. And we need 98 to keep the shrine going, so we're good. More or less normal harvest. Crafters will have good luck this year. So we'll keep the crops going. Diplomacy, health, herds. She mentioned doing a hero quest, so we might look into that this time. But that being said, we'll drop that. We'll put 1 there, 2 there, and we'll keep a nice surplus. No, we won't keep a surplus. We'll make sure the quest is good to go. Angry widows confront. Oh, excuse me, my pronunciation is terrible today. Angry widows confront the clan ring, the death runes smeared in ash on their foreheads. Their husbands were slain when the Bacati last raided you, led by the uncompromising Ascula. The women reproach you for allowing these deaths to go unavenged. Did we not do anything about that? Explain that you're trying to keep the clan from being dragged into a feud. Offer to pay compensation. Organize a raid against the killers. Tell her they're free to get anyone willing to help them. Try to convince them to let go of hatred and live for their children. It's sea season, so we can't do anything about that right now. And our relationship with the Bacati is... They are not in our group, so we can go hit them back, but we can't do it right now. This is a terrible time for them to be coming at us complaining. So, if we do not act against the killers, our people will wonder why they work so hard to support the warriors and buy horses. Surely we can talk to them and effect a conciliation. Although the widows have a right to seek vengeance, the clan is not obligated to support their quest. If we raid during the planting season, our crops will suffer, yes. Do not disregard their words because they are women, okay? If we raid during the harvest, we will leave grain in the fields. So yeah, it's like, they're like, she knows we can't go raiding against them. So she wants something. What does the fool say? I'll go along. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you're here. We'll tell them we're not trying to get into a feud. They were made to see the dangers of a feud, and the harmony within the clan was restored. Okay, cool. A party from the Blue Jays are here. Under their honeyed words and well-timed phrases, Yenowith hears a fanatical desire to own the great horse we captured from the horse spawn. They are offering outrageous sums of wealth and swear eternal friendship if we part with the magical steed. Oh, jeez. I don't even know what that horse does. I don't want to get rid of it. 30 goods isn't that much. 60 cattle is nice, but... Nah, we're going to hold on to it for now. They frothed and sputtered. One of them had to be restrained from attacking us there and then. Such a magnificent beast belongs with those who know how to care for it, their leader barked. You will utterly waste this wonderful horse. And they left. Wow. So, they did not like the fact that we were not giving up that horse. Let's actually see what that horse is good for. Golden Eye Horse. Splendid horse, which helps us maneuver in battle. Oh, heck yeah, we're all about maneuvers. No, we're keeping that horse. Alright, so I was thinking this time we're going to go ahead and work on some relations. We're going to get these not so trusting people to be on our side, because we need to work on getting a kingdom soon. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to diplomatic side. We're going to go talk to the ducks first, because it's hilarious dealing with the ducks, and we haven't had enough cool stuff happen with the strange races in this game. So, boop. We should be safe, but we're not going to risk it. So we'll give them a nice present. Maybe... Oh, you know what? They don't care about that stuff. Give them some food. Here's that food tax you were supposed to give us last year. You can have it back. There we go. Oh, dang it. I messed that up. Brina arrives to the Rune Duck Tula, where she went to discuss tribute with them. What is she proposing? Increased tribute. We are already paying you food. Food our ducklings could use. Begone, you webless woman, before we slap you to death. Yeah, I messed that up. Let's try that again, once more with less fail. Because you have to give gifts instead of demanding tribute. There we go. I know what I'm doing. See, guys, I know what I'm doing. Alright, give gifts. Still on the Rune Ducks? Excellent. The Rune Ducks extravagantly praised our gift. They toasted me in their feasting halls, drinking far into the night and singing many rousing songs with me. I believe they are more favorably disposed towards us now. Been short of Carls for some time. We don't have enough workers to tend to all our herds. Might have to slaughter some livestock. I know some have been talking about capturing thrall. No, we're not. That's not a thing we do, Janston. Oh boy. Here we go. Mostorl, a great Roxy warrior from the chaos-hating Hillhaven clan, comes to share a blood-curdling tale. One of the clan's rings members was just found decapitated in the forested part of the Hillhaven Tula. Mostorl is certain that the killer is a member of the chaotic cult of Thanatar. Thanatar the Chaotic, known for stealing heads and putting them to grim magical use. Mostorl's clan mates conducted a divination and concluded that the Thanatar cultist is a member of your clan. How could that be? We have a temple to our rocks as well. Mostorl wants to question your clan members in order to identify and punish the culprit. Well, sure, I don't care. Clan is on good terms with us. We can stand up for what is right without risking a feud. Roxy have no quarrel with us. We need fear. So that's 2 for having the ring do it. If their divination says one of us is a cultist, they must be right. In a divination, the gods are infallible. But the priests who attract their attention and interpret their signs they send are not. Awesome, that's helpful. Not wish to anger the Roxy of Dragon Pass. Also helpful. So it's kind of a split between letting him do it or having the people do it, and really, I really don't care, because we don't want to deal with chaos. It's kind of a bad deal. And look at that. That dude got his head cut off, and they're like, haha, bull. So, sure, go for it. After lengthy questioning sessions, Marshall concludes that Bastakos is the culprit. Well, that's our trickster. So, Bastakos swears the accusation was unjust. Mastrol is crazy. He protests. So, they don't give any extra insight. Oh well, you aren't bringing us any use. Goodbye. We outlawed Bastakos, horrified that a minion of chaos had been among us for so many years. Alright, so you get some more farmers. We'll take anyone. Kallyr returns to your clan after spending 3 years under the tutelage of the region's greatest holy warrior of Vinga. A new sense of confidence and command has replaced the childlike exuberance you used to know. Sweet! Hold a feast. Hold a feast. Test her mettle by sending her on an exploratory mission. I have nothing to add. I'm glad you're here. Whatever the rest of you decide, I'm glad you're here too. It is fire season. Let's do it. We owe the Picatis. So we'll go 175. That way we keep some people behind. 35 should do it. Elkin Vols can come along. Elkin Vols sent 29 warriors. We were spotted, and our 20 weapon thanes, 175, are facing, oh, pretty even there. So, we will sacrifice to Orlanth. We will keep our magical horse maneuvering. And we'll go simple. We'll just go for plundering. Oh, that's not good. Though the Bacati tried to hold us off with missile fire, we used the terrain to our advantage and fell on their flanks. The fighting was fierce. Their war magic stunned many of our warriors, and we were driven off. Well, that's a terrible sign for just having her here. Everyone criticized themselves for failing to live up to Kallyr's high standards. Awesome. Good job, guys. Wow, that's a lot of injured people. Alright, well, totally wasn't how we wanted to spend our season here. Store our wounded. Alright. That should do it. 22 of our wounded. Able to attract 82 more. Led by Annette, respectable Carl, when reproach the ring for costly blunders, battles and raids, even victorious raids, have killed so many husbands and sons the women do not know how they will raise their families. We have taken care of our homes and our fields. You have not taken care of our husbands. That's fair, especially after that last one. So... we will send Brina to go find eligible bachelors. It was agreed that Brina would travel to the clan's old home and inquire whether any bachelors from our old clan wished to join us in the north with a gift of land and a starter herd. Oh. Drastakos finds a bunch of small trolls rooting about in the grain bins of his stead. They've eaten some of the grain and have ruined more of it. You're familiar with these creatures from the old country. They're trollkin, the stunted and sometimes simple-minded offspring that most trolls are cursed with. Well, we can't take them as thralls. Gods don't want them. Driving them off won't help us at all. Let's kill them! That's the thing we do. Killed them. Yay! Hooray for murder! First season. So we need to keep getting people on our good side here. Let's go talk to the Flame Boars. We kind of put aside our feuding with them. Emissary. So here, have some treasure. Oh, we need to fix that clan spot too. Oh, dang it! We did it again. I don't need to tell you what will happen if you fail to meet our demands. Wow, okay. What tribute do you demand? Give us 20 goods. We speak the same language, you and I, but I have tricks up my sleeve too and look forward to seeing our warriors clash. Great. Awesome. That was dumb. That was dumb. A delegation of beastfolk come to your clan to warn you you have gravely offended their people. Wow, we didn't do anything to them. Oh, this may be the end of our game, guys, because Ironhoof can one-shot the entire clan and kill us. Listen to them, but make no commitments. Well, war with the beastfolk will bring ruination on the land. Yeah, that's true. ducks are lengthy and follow a version of our laws. Other beast folk are complete strangers to our ways. These emissaries bristle with powerful magic. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with them. Well, we had no intention of offending them, so we'll promise not to do it anymore. They said we were saying the right words, but that only actions would ease their suspicions. I mean, sure. Here, we're gonna keep being nice to the ducks because we really don't want to fight them. Here, have 50 food. Praise our gifts, toasted or favorably seen. Mordrim the Stout, a prosperous farmer from the Goran clan, and his son Kolmar and Harnkorol arrive at Yartula. I understand you have Aram's cup, he says. I am prepared to offer you 40 cows worth of goods for it. We're robbing him. Which tribe is he from? The Gorans. Okay. Members of the Goran clan are known... No, we are friends. We don't have to make this trade just to please them. Members of the Gorans? No, we are friends. Okay, it's just the same thing. I mean, we're getting a good deal for it, sure. We'll trade for us both. I don't think that was the... Yeah, it wasn't the bowl. Alright, cool. So, let's try the brown boars again without fucking that up too. No, wrong one. There we go. Brown boars, emissary. Give a gift. $30. 100 food. Huge blast of icy winter. Oh, well, they didn't make it. We could barely stand. We're coming back now in the warmth of our hearse. Oops. Alright. Nope, that one. Hawkmoot. Kill as many as possible. Hey, although the trolls tried to hold us off with missiles, we was trained to our advantage and fell on their flanks. The trolls have attacked in the middle of the night. Kallyr knows that the bravery of the clan's thanes and god talkers may call the difference. How should she fight? Use your magic to defeat them. Ran up to the biggest dark troll she could find, a huge brute bearing the tattoo of a third eye and a necklace. Human ears. Oh god, if she's dead, we're just done. She taunted him and let him swing first. Then, faster than any eye could follow, she performed the flyaway feat, the rising fire feat, and the three-point feat. She landed at her original place just after the troll's swing had passed it. He stared at her stupidly, then fell with a crash that set the trolls groaning. Kallyr took one step towards them, and they broke and ran. Nice. Good job, girl. It was a terrific fight. We drove the trolls from the battlefield, striking them down as they fled. Though their healing magics, our auxiliaries kept one warrior from dying and patched up 5 of the wounded. Nice. We didn't kill many of them, though. That's fine. Alright, we need to get this clan spot fixed or it's going to go bad for us. Alright. Got the best animals. Got the best bargaining. You're going into combat because, yeah, you're awesome. Welcome to the ring, 17-year-old girl. The god smiled on Brina's journey down into familiar but dangerous land. She returned to the holy country with 10 worthy men from our old clan's territory. Not all of these men married into the clan immediately, but they all eventually found a home, and the people were happy. Hooray! A group of ragged outlaws demand your hospitality. Their leader says that they are favored by Gagar, god of outlaws, who will rain punishing hail upon our Tula if we do not hold a feast in their honor. If you do not give us your finest ale and your choicest meats, Gagars, hail will flatten your crops, kill your sheep, and wound your children. The people are angered by the boldness of their demands. Rani have annoyed us many times. The people will cheer if we send witches to vex them. Yeah, sure. Go pick on the Haranis. Uh, why would you tell me to do this? Ah, there we go. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Go pick on the Harans. You can have 40 goods. Yeah. I accepted the proposal even before we had finished making it. They attempted to thank us generously for the gift, but the effect was ruined by their uncontrolled drooling. They departed, and the people complained that it was a good idea, but the outlaws were such wretches that they would have worked for less. Probably. Who cares? We have enough. We got more than enough. Alrighty, so we've got time to get one more thing in. Let's go hit the brown boars again. Brown boars, emissary. We didn't get that last one out. You guys can have some extra food. And some treasure. I know I'm just throwing stuff at them, but really just want to bring them around. Lavish praise, blah blah blah, more favorably disposed towards us. Oh, yeah, we didn't get that done, huh? The Bacati are raiding us, so that means... Let's see if we can get some captives out of this. Bacati charge right into the trap we laid for them before the Bacati can realize their danger. Kallyr dashes among them and strikes down their chief god talker. And El Mali Horse Thane, who fought from horseback better than any horse spawn. Kallyr escapes from the Bacad warriors, seeking revenge for their comrade, then rests for a moment beside our own god talkers. How should Kallyr fight for the rest of the battle? Her battle magic is pretty awesome, but lead the warriors to victory. Having proven her courage and skill by defeating the enemy champion, Kallyr had no trouble convincing our warriors to follow her lead. The Bacati reeled from our attack. Yeah! We didn't take any captives, though. Captured 2 horses. Yay! Horses. Those things we don't really need. Where are the Bacats anyways? Cod. Where are they? Oh, they're right there, between the rune ducks and the... Oh. Alright. That's an odd thing. Our queen, Onaselin of the Heroiclings, she has ruled for 1 year. Who is optimistic? Oh, well, whatever. Cool. Hey, let's do a hero quest. Oh, it doesn't give us any information. We'll do... All guards the stead. Do we have anyone who can do that one? We don't. Rostelos can do that one. She can do Hammocked for some reason. Ceres. Why can't we do a Ceres? More finds the truth. Make our leaders or questers wiser. Fight darkness. Defend against chaos. Learn more about the land of dragons. Kind of want to learn a little more. Let's see if we can pull something off here. Alright. Let's see what we can find. One second, folks, just looking for something. Alright, here we go. People have gathered their magic to help propel Garroth into the realm of the gods with the assistance of 104 worshippers from our tribe. This myth begins in the Great Darkness after Irmal found the truth and twisted it around so that no one can recognize it, and after Aseres mistakenly sells it to a god far away. If chaos is to be defeated, the truth must be found again and untwisted. What benefits does Garroth seek from this quest? Knowledge to our people. We're gonna go with learning Dragon Pass because I want to learn some secrets. You can bring helpers from your clan to take the part of Aseres and the Storm Bull into the myth, or you can go alone, hoping to meet these two deities when you arrive. Do we want to take them? Meh, why not? Let's do it. Bring helpers from your clan. Who takes the role of Aseres? Why, a worshipper of Aseres, of course. Who takes the role of Storm Bull? Why, a Storm Bull, of course. Sweet, here we go. Alright, so Rena said that although the god she'd sold the truth to was across a great water, she knew a special shortcut that would take Garroth there by land. The land is beset by all varieties of chaos beasts. You might enjoy cataloging them, knowing one, but Ingard will enjoy killing them even more. And indeed, you encounter many types of chaos creatures, including brews, gorp, slimekin, ghouls, and crafted kids. Finally, while traveling through a ruined city, a group is attacked by a gigantic chaos thing. It's like a crab man. Look at him. It's like, tastes like crab, talks like people. Alright, so, finally while traveling, ruined, attacked by a giant chaos thing, one whose name can only be pronounced by the dead. Alright, so, we want to Linkmore isn't the fighting type, so Urox can handle this on his own. So, he's all about doing his own thing, so we can't really interfere with that. So let's go ahead and let him handle this. Ingard defeated the chaos creature, slaying it utterly. Nice. Brina led Garroth and Ingard to a far distant place across the ocean and far to the south. Fortunately, she knows a shortcut, and they are able to get there without any need for a boat. When they arrive, the way is blocked by guardians who insist that Garroth must undergo a meeting test with them. I name one skill, and we compete against each other in that skill. Then you will name a skill, and we compete with one another in that skill. Sweet. So, got a challenge. And we will win one contest and lose one just because it will be fair that way. Because he's all about fairness, fairity. Is fairity a word? Why not? Fairity. It's all about being fair. Because if we beat them too much, they might get mad. So, first contest was proposed by the foreigner. It was a contest to see who could stand the most pain. The foreigner won that contest without Garroth trying to lose. He suggested a memorizing contest, which he then won. The foreigner smiled and clapped Garroth on the back. They gave him a gift of magic and sent him on his way. Sweet! So, Aseres takes Garroth through... Oh, it stopped being... What's her name? Alright, cool. Aseres takes Garroth through a shortcut that leads to the faraway place where he sold the truth. but he becomes distracted, showing more interest in an argument between mastodons and saber-toothed tigers than in taking Garroth to the god that bought the truth. Oh my goodness, I apologize, folks. My pronunciation is just awful today. Hold on, taking a drink. So, we need to try and get these guys back to reconciling. And so, without the truth, there can be no travel. Without the truth, there can be no reconciliation. That is true. That is the absolute truth, because he is the truth man. So, truth. Ceres told him that his words were wise. Of course they are. He's the wisdom god. He knows what's up. Alright. Ceres takes Garroth to the place where the one who bought the truth lived. That god is called Grandbread. Grandbread. Should have been Grandbeard. Yeah, it's not that grand. Alright. He has the truth, but it is still twisted around. Garroth demands that he gives the truth back. Grandbread refuses. It is mine now, and you shall not have it. Knowledge is my food. As soon as I untwist the truth, we'll pound it into meal, cook it into loaves of bread, and devour it. Well, he is Grandbread. Garroth challenges Grandbread to a game of questions. The game of questions went on so long that Grandbread became ravenously hungry. He tried to eat the truth as it was, in its sharp and twisted form. The thorns of the distorted truth punctured his stomach so that his torso opened up and the truth fell out of him again. Awesome. Why did you do that? That's... who is the god of hunger? The game of questions is over now. Which animal did my kinsman Ceres meet? Okay. Let's stick to the topic. Why did you eat that? Grandbread could not answer his question, for he would not admit that he had been greedy and foolish. So he lost the contest, and with it, all truth, forever. Wow, that's harsh. We did it! Oh, almost did it. I thought we were done. We are not done. Alright, so, now Garroth was alone with the truth, but it was still thorny and twisted. How could he put it back in pure form? Huh. Well... So, we will put a leather sheet over your head and think, because, yeah, thinking about the truth will get it. Because these ones involve having to touch it, and as we saw, touching it hurts. So, we will put this over there. But nothing came to mind. Then Ceres came in and asked a foolish question. So, answer his question. Ceres left without a word of thanks, and Garroth turned back to look at the truth. It wasn't twisted anymore. He tried to figure this out. At length, he decided that, in responding quickly to a Ceres without much thought, he had stopped trying to mold the truth into the shape he wanted it to be. He had instead allowed the truth to come to him. Haha, we did it! By this time, Ingard was ready to leave. Brina had finished up her nonsense with the animals, so she showed the three adventurers the way back home. Okay. Good job, we did it! All that magic and all that happiness. That's totally not our old guy, but hey, we did it. Garroth returned to the land of his people. His quest a successful one. He was still wounded from the pain contest, but hardly noticed it in the excitement. New areas magically appeared on our map. Nice! So that got us some good exploring. Sweet! We're gonna wrap it up here. I think that went on long enough, and we had a pretty good run, even though there were a couple bumps. Once again, I am Rindis for Party Wipe Gaming, and if you like this, please hit the subscribe button and leave us a like, and as always, feel free to comment on how we're doing. If there's anything you'd like to see, let us know. And until next time, see ya!